Alright guys, welcome back to another tier list video here on Fog Entertainment. And today we are ranking the Walking Dead TV characters from the S category all the way down to the D. S, A, B, C and D. Now keep in mind, this isn't our personal opinions or anything like that. Well, I mean...
You've got to factor both in a way.
It is to an extent our personal opinions, but it's not necessarily our favourite characters of the show. We're basically ranking the characters on how we feel they were displayed on shows. So, for example, we think someone could be an S character, you know, the way they were written and stuff like that, but they wouldn't necessarily make our top 10. So, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You can think the best character on the show is someone that isn't necessarily someone you like. So, with that said, let's get stuck in. We're going to rank the characters in The Walking Dead, starting from left to right. And up first, we have
Noah.
Noah. I mean, could they not have gave us someone better to start off than fucking Noah?
I'll put it this way, at least I know his name. There's a few here I will have a Scooby, and if we don't know them, we're just going to leave them out. Simple as that.
It'd be pretty harsh to rank someone we don't even know.
Right, but anyway, this guy...
One season wonder, that right, comes in season 5.
I'll say this, he did get a great death.
Yeah, he did get a great death. Who's the one that get him killed? It's...
The guy shits it and runs out, and then he gets trapped in the revolving doors.
Yeah, because Glenn, if they'd have just... could have worked it out, but nah, the guy got him killed.
Brutal death, man.
He was kind
of... He gets thrown up against the glass.
Yeah, he was kind of getting, taught how to do architect work or some shit like that. I mean, he's not a bad character, but come on, he was only in there one season. I'd say C, and I think by the end of this list, he'll be pretty far down the bottom of C.
Yeah, because he's not the worst.
I didn't think he's not a bad character, but to me, he was just there. He's a one season character, and he wasn't in the main plot. You know what I mean? He's just someone that was there. So,
yep.
But not a bad character by any means.
Next up, we have the dog, Max the dog. This thing runs about. I mean, it's a fucking dog. It's not my dog, so it's pish.
I don't think I've seen Max the dog, so I mean.
Yeah, when we start watching this, we haven't seen the last couple of seasons, but we're aware of what's happened, really, aren't we?
Yep.
Big things.
Up next, we've got the sister that isn't fucked up in the head. Her name is
Mika. It's Mika and Lizzie.
Mika
I
Lizzie.
don't know which.
I don't like kids. I think kid characters are fucking annoying as fuck. I don't think she really offered that much. Just comes again. It's another one season character. Just isn't. I can't really give her any more than a D.
Look at the flowers.
I'm being honest. I mean, she's just there. It's just someone that's there. I think she's D. What do you think?
Yeah, know what? Below the fucking dog. Right, next up we have a woman I do not know. Do you recognise her? It's not Sasha if you think that.
Nah, we'll give her a wee skip for now.
The next guy, I think he was in that JSS episode, The Wolves. I think
it wasn't the main wolf though, was he?
No, he's a fucking jobber. So
D. I put him below her.
You know what? See her. We'll just fucking fire it in there. Right, next up we have Morgan. Oh, this guy's made out to be the god. One-dimensional. Once you've seen it, you've seen it all.
I think if this guy was only in the opener, the season premiere, I would hold him higher than I currently do. It comes back. You've got that episode 3 where I see red. Obviously, Dwayne's dead, and then
it was brilliant.
and then you get that episode in season, is it 6, I believe, or 5, where he's with that fat guy, and that was just awful. What was the episode where the guy's training him?
Oh no.
The guy trains him with a stick and he ends up getting him bitten. What was the guy's name? Fuck, can't remember.
Earl or something?
Earl, I don't know. That episode was one of the worst episodes of The Walking Dead I have seen.
That's him,
Aye, that's the guy right there. Looks a bit like Kevin Spacey or one of those fucking pedos, doesn't he? Nonsense. But anyway, Morgan, like I said, based off the first episode, I think he's a good character, but since then he's 1 minute he wants to kill people, the next minute he doesn't. I think he's on Fear the Walking Dead now. I'd probably put him
B.
Yeah, I'd probably put him B.
He's above Noah, but I'm sorry, I just look at other people.
I think Noah's a bit more likeable, but yeah, Morgan's probably a better character all around.
Next up, Captain fucking Dishwasher.
Now, I don't like this person, right? Now, people can say, oh, she's the main woman, it's just badass. The character development was totally unrealistic, right? Goes from being this feeble woman that does not speak, afraid of her husband, just a clinger on in the group, really, offers nothing It's just there to wash dishes, but if she wasn't there, someone else would wash the dishes. So really offers absolutely nothing. Cowardly shitebag. Lets T-Dog get killed. Yeah, offers absolutely hee-haw in the group. Ends up burning a few of the victims in season 4 that could be infected. Gets kicked out, rightfully so. Rick makes a tough choice for once and does the right thing, kicks her out, even though he seems to regret it
That
afterwards.
makes no... I actually think of that, right? This woman had done nothing. And then within a 6-month time skip, she's fucking killing people and burning them?
Yeah, well, it's not necessarily that bugs me. It's more when Rick kicks her out and she's on her own. She somehow manages to survive. She comes back. It's this like fucking ultimate badass. You can't take me down. Goes to Terminus. Basically eliminates the place. As if Arnold Schwarzenegger just turned up and just completely, it was like a Terminator job she did on Terminus. Rescued the entire group.
Crazy cat lady lookalike.
And then she gets welcomed back in with open arms. And then going forward, she's like the female Dad or whatever. I think she has a crossbow or something like that.
And there's scenes where she gets into like actual physical fight and
just not very believable from the get go. You look at Maggie, and I think with our character and our personality, you can always. I think Maggie's believable. Someone in this sort of world, you could say she's going to turn into like a kind of ruthless leader, badass, strong-willed person. Whereas you look at Carol, and I mean, I just don't see how she goes from being beaten by her husband and being an absolute wimp to what she is now. It's just not very believable. And for that reason alone, I'm putting her in
the D.
Aye, D.
Bottom D.
Yeah, I think she's the worst written character on the show. I'll stand by that. If anyone wants to argue, then fair enough.
Yeah. Right, next up we've got the other kid. Killed the other kid. Probably goes above the dog for that.
Well, I mean, kills her sister because she wants her to come back. She believes that the zombies are good. I don't think she's at the age. I think she's at the age where she should know better.
That's a fucking disaster.
D. I mean,
Look
yeah,
at the flowers.
Probably a better actor and more important character than her sister. But yeah, no, she's not exactly at the age where she should know.
This when The Walking Dead died.
Yeah, he introduced all these irrelevant characters.
No, but it's not even that. It was like the second half of season 4. All these people are getting...
They're just wandering.
A full episode dedicated to these two, Carol and Tyrese. But how did Tyrese not hang himself?
Right, up next with...
Is this Sadiq?
Looks like Sadiq. The doctor?
Aye.
Wait, who's the doctor that's in the prison?
I have no idea.
Not Sadiq, isn't it? He dies.
Some other guy.
Anyway, Sadiq, I don't really know.
Fucking D, man.
Did he not get drowned in season 8?
I think so, but it's no, it's not. I think it's season 9.
Right. Well, what's your thoughts on Sadiq?
Just another jobber that was introduced to Alexandria. You introduce that many characters. Where can they go?
For me, it's a D. I'm sorry.
Where's he going though?
I'll put him top of D for now.
Top of D. Next up, this guy looks like Saul Goodman. Well, a Poundland version of Saul Goodman, and I've no idea who he is. Do you know?
No.
No. So that reason, right? Well, fucking, you're getting sent down here, Poundland. Right? Jesus.
Overrated as fuck. Doesn't even last that long. When you think about it. It gets a weird kind of death.
Yeah, like in a graveyard. It was like.
Killed by a guy that just gets killed. Like, does he the guy that kills him? Does he not just get killed straight away?
I'm pretty sure.
You think they would have made a pretty big deal out the talking guy that killed him, but they just kill him straight off the bat. As for Jesus, debut, he's beating up Darrow and Rick. He's gay. Not that really matters.
Of course.
He's you see, hang about it. There was none of that really in the first couple of seasons.
I know. Oh, but 10 years and then Apocalypse. Like, fuck, that's when we're going to start coming out gay.
So, I mean, I don't know. It's the guy above Noah. Personally, I think Noah's a bit of a better character. I could be biased.
I'm putting him... I just didn't like him. People mark out about this guy in the comics. I'll put him top of D. I don't think he's C, honestly. Right. Edith. Is it Edith?
Eden.
Eden? No, I think it's Edith.
Enid.
Enid?
Enid. It's E-N-I-D.
Enid, right. Where's she fucking going?
D.
better,
did.
probably better than these kids.
Aye, I'll stick it there.
Like this guy.
I think this guy was good. I like this guy, and he just gets fucking killed by Morgan, who. Aye?
Yeah, it was by Morgan. And Daryl, was not Daryl? Daryl and Morgan? Like, how dare you set traps?
No, it was Daryl was beating him up because he almost got Carol killed.
Oh, aye, yes.
But Morgan's the one that killed him. Because
Fucking joke.
But this guy, I actually like this guy. To me, he's only one of the characters from like season 6 onwards where I'm looking at and going, fucking, that guy's kind of like a well-written, strong,
You know who he looks
independent
like?
male.
It looks like this guy right here.
Governor, a wee bit. So, yeah, he kind of, he basically wants, he wants, what's the king guy, Lion King guy called?
I know, King Ezekiel.
He wants King Ezekiel to fight back against Negan.
And he's fucking refusing.
And he basically sets up a plot to get himself killed, so that Ezekiel finally takes a fight to Negan. But unfortunately, he steals like one of the grapefruits or something, or whatever it is. Unfortunately, the guy shoots a wee young kid instead, and then that leads Morgan to killing him, which is fucking unnecessary. If Morgan wants to take his rage out on someone, why not take it out Negan's crew?
I know, he's a
the
fucking...
saviours, you know what I mean? But instead, you're going to take it out this guy who actually wants to fight against the saviours.
But you know what? See, out of that season, this guy's probably like the best thing out of it. Bar Negan.
Yeah, I'd probably put him top of fucking...
C or C.
Aye.
Because if he... prefer him to Morgan, like, but you've got to do... Right, who the fuck's this guy?
Skip.
Right, next up we have Rick. Trev's Cham will tell you this guy's the whole and mighty, right? I can't even think this guy... Funny lines.
None.
Memorable lines. There's a couple, I'm not going to gloss over them.
Yes, sir.
Right, look.
Not today, not tomorrow.
That's Negan repeating them, though.
Oh, fair enough.
He's not an S, I'm sorry.
He's not.
He's fucking... The S categories are served for people who are...
Over.
And that's
fucking great.
Like, I've never even liked Rick.
No.
Like, I don't... See, I wouldn't say he's a B.
No, he's an A, but he's a fucking shite A. He's like a... I don't know, in his death.
No.
I found them, guys. I mean...
Fucking...
See, every time he comes on the screen, I want my head to find the pillow. That's what I mean.
And then the fact he's a good guy, bad guy, good guy, doesn't know what he's doing.
Big show on meth. Just 1 minute, oh, we can't kill... And that cop that he kills in season 5, fucking... What was that for? That was sadistic. That was Governor style.
I know,
You could argue Governor hadn't... I mean, actually, I don't think got the Governor killed anyone out of... I don't remember the Governor killing anyone for the sake of killing them. I mean, the Governor killed people to, like, keep his fucking group, you know, unaware. Yeah. I mean, like, he killed the army guy, he killed him so they could, like, you know, take their guns and shit and get stronger. It wasn't just to, oh, Christ, there's a guy I want to kill him to
damn right.
keep his head in a fish tank.
Next up, we have, Rick. I mean,
it was this guy is...
It's just not that level.
Nope, this guy is...
Dwight.
Fuck, I thought that was the other guy.
Underused.
I thought that was him. Fuck me, my eyesight's going.
I mean, Dwight...
It's got potential, I think.
And then... But it's dead? It's literally... The guy was like half over 5 years ago, and what's happened?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in Fear the Walking Dead.
I mean, he's probably a C, isn't he? Like, probably top of C.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer the actual other guy in C, but like I said, I just think...
The guy didn't have enough time to really...
Right, now we're going back to the early days when this show was good. Great.
I like Dale. Big Dale. Captain Dale. Big match Dale. I always tried to look more...
You know what? He wasn't a Rick ass-kisser. He's seen it as it was.
Yeah. For some reason he hated Shane. Don't really know why. Kind of annoying.
He's seen the evil in him.
What evil? Yeah, like...
Very evil. Well, I mean, he was out in the forest and he's seen him point his gun at him. I mean,
point your gun at fucking Rick.
Well, Shane could have saved us a lot of problems. I'm thinking A, somewhere in A.
Aye, well, yeah, he's definitely above fucking Morgan, like, so A for now.
I mean, I prefer him to Rick, but Rick is the man.
Yep.
So
up next we have
some jobber, so we'll just move on to...
I actually feel like that's a pretty important person that we should know.
Well, I don't know. Right, Rosita.
Never liked her. To me, D.
No, I think that's the problem the show has. It's like, right, we have these people in the comics, and we have to bring people in who resemble them, and they're just fucking shit.
Yeah, no, I just don't.
It's no surprise that half the people who are in this who weren't in the comics are better.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably put her above Jesus because she's hot. Like, but I mean,
Literally came in as The Walking Dead was like dying.
yeah. But what's she done really, apart from be Abraham's sidekick?
I know.
Has she had a?
Like, that's what you've got to factor in The Walking Dead. Like, see, since they've got the Alexandria, they've just had a fight with the Whisperers and the Negan's crew. What else has happened? In like fucking 6 seasons of TV.
Nothing.
And that's when you know the show's fucking. She just call it a day. Wrap it up. Bring your big boys in.
Speaking of wrapping up, I think this next guy deserves to be wrapped up in a nice soft blanket with the name S on it.
It's a big Merle.
No, I know you say that he wasn't in it much, but let's be honest, he did more in a short time than someone like Noah did, and he's 10 times better than Noah.
He was only in.
I mean, he starts. Although the only thing it's not really his fault, but what kind of pisses me off is the episode he dies, he takes a shitload of the governor's men, and then just in the next following episode, the governor kills his own men. So
it's irrelevant. Kind
of made it irrelevant, but it starts off. To me, he's by far the better Dixon brother.
Yes.
I mean, I don't see how you can prefer Daryl. I really don't.
Even
based off even if you base them off just one appearance in the first season, Merle was better in episode 2 than Daryl was in episode 3.
Daryl just went downhill.
Yeah. I think Daryl was even in episode season 2. Daryl was alright, but by the time it gets to season 3, he's
full on Rick.
I don't get it.
It's that time skip, man. That shaft everyone. Right, next up, we're
not going to talk more about Merle. Redeems himself in the end. Everyone.
Alright, we'll talk about Big Merle. Cut his hand off.
He says, "Everyone looks at me like I'm the devil. You're cold as ice, officer friendly." I mean, there's so many memorable lines here. Almost killed that damn Chinese kid.
He's Korean.
Whatever. I mean, there's just so many memorable lines for Merle.
He went out a warrior.
Yep, didn't job out. I mean, I don't see why you had to kill one of them off. I really don't. Could you not have kept him?
I know.
Because again, I think he when he was in the group, he kind of filled the void that was missing when Shane died. But then when Merle leaves the group, it's just full on. There's no animosity or.
Yeah, well, at least he's died when the show was good.
Yeah, but there's no divide in the group once he goes.
Yep.
And to me, you need that.
You're right.
To me, it's like the Sons. There's always that tension between some members.
Well, and I know the group's just fucking.
See, towards the end, when Jax is leader, I feel like everyone's kind of just fucking on the Jax train, and that's why it kind of sucks. But anyway, Merle, S for me.
Right, next up we have the kid who Carol gave cookies to. I'm pretty sure it's the...
Carol not fucking torture this kid? Like, mentally?
Yeah.
It's a bit sick.
But he's fucking... Just look at him. I want to bar the fuck clean out of him.
That's not a kid that likes the cookies.
Yeah. What did I just say? Anyway, what, mate? You have a D cookie. Right, next up we have Dwight's wife. Don't know the name. Cherry?
D.
Yeah, pish. No, but she's in Fear the Walking Dead. Well, quite frankly, I don't give a damn. She'll fucking can go in behind Jesus. Right. Jobber. I think this is...
Well, that's that guy that...
King of Seek, Jerry.
Never liked them. Think he's crap.
Not that crap. Right, Tara, I fucking hate this.
I actually think Tara's alright. I'd put Tara in C.
I think she's fucking pish.
Really?
Oh, well,
see, that's where we differ. Like,
I'd probably agree with C. But that doesn't change the reasons or anything below fucking pish.
I know, I'd actually put Tara in C. I actually think she's alright. Like, I don't know how high.
She's dead, isn't she?
I kind of gets one of those jobber deaths. We're just on the pole. Better
than Noah? I'd probably say better than Noah.
Yeah.
But I like this guy.
Yeah, no, I like that guy as well.
Right.
Overrated, but good. I think this guy was good.
See the lot, Rick.
I think this guy's better than Morgan. I do.
See, once he started drinking Rick's Kool-Aid, though.
No, you can't.
Well, that's kind of what. I mean, there isn't enough.
Get off my farm.
There isn't enough space for two old men in A, so he's going top of B.
Yeah, no, but I think this guy's better than.
Steph's great. He's just sitting there. I'm going to God, Jesus. He just gets his head cut off. Brilliant, right? Nick, this is the guy who's like, you got no guts.
Nora Spencer.
Playing pool in the middle of the street. This guy got a pretty good daff. Like,
Not bad. I mean,
I'd probably say in here,
I think it's no lot better, no.
better. He's hardly the Rock, is he?
Same
A lot of these fucking people have the Rock.
I wish the fucking never rock.
Right, next up, man, we've got Dwayne the Glenn Johnson.
I think, I think if this guy,
Died in the end of season 2, I'd put him in the S.
aye, but he didn't. And his character goes way downhill, I'm afraid.
It's not even watered down. It's not the same character.
It's totally different.
It's not development. It's just derailment.
Yeah, but I'm happy to put him in A, because I think he was so good in the first 2 seasons.
It's below.
And I don't think his character, it gets a bit better, does it not? Like, I don't know. He wasn't a bad guy. He's Glenn. I mean, 1 end, 2 end, doesn't really matter. Hard
His
out.
death's pretty good. Can't argue it. Right, next up we have Andrea.
Hold on, he's below Dale.
I prefer Dale.
No.
Dale was straight. Dale was a straight shooter.
Oh, that's true.
This guy just. I know Rick, but I just feel we have to put Rick there. Even though I don't like him. I think he's fucking pissed.
I mean, I would have put fucking Rick beside Carol if I could have my own fucking, if I could have my,
way.
Way
Right,
like
next
that.
up we have Andrea.
But Rick's the kind of guy where if you don't put him in the top 2, you'll get kicked off YouTube, so you kind of...
One of those.
Andrea, I think she's one of the better female characters in the show. A lot of people don't like her. To me, like I said, one of the better. I'd probably put her.
Made Milton seem half over.
Yeah, I'd put her. I think she's better than Morgan. Like I'd probably put her in between Morgan and Herschel. In my opinion,
Yes.
she's better than Morgan.
A B, but no better than
B
me.
plus player.
Right, next up we have the leader of the Hunters. Is it the Hunt? Yes, it is. Terminus
Pathetic
group.
looking guy. Not
Fucking-
really that intimidating.
No.
But
Yeah.
I think he's just about done enough maybe to
Scrape a C.
Aye, bottom of C, bottom of the barrel. He's
Next up we have a guy I don't know. Who is that?
don't know, don't care.
There's just a lot of these people. Right, Big Shane.
I think this guy's S.
He's in
this guy
here.
has to be S. Like
I'll put it this way.
he's a main event player, and I think for that reason he has to go
I
ahead
think-
of Merle.
I think there'll not be much more asses.
Yeah, fucking.
If-
Yeah, I don't like to be fair. I think this guy has to go top. To me, he was in the two best seasons of the show. I know some people think season 3, but
This guy.
I mean, it is what it is. To me, he wasn't the main character, but he probably got about the same amount of screen time as Rick.
Yep.
It felt like a co-op thing rather than...
I know, but do you not think if Merle and Shane were still alive, they'd be pish? I'm not saying they'd be pish, but do you not think
it'd be watered down.
it'd be crap?
It's mental to think that we never got an on-screen altercation, or Merle and Shane were never on screen at the same time.
And that would have been great. And we've been shafted out of it.
But Shane was a straight shooter. Basically says Merle was a fucking arsehole, which he kind of was.
Exactly. I know it never changed. He just went a bit more.
Yeah, he kind of just went a wee bit mad, but I mean, why did he deserve to? I mean, at the end of the day, he was fucking surrendering. He was giving Rick his gun, wasn't he?
I know.
And Rick killed him.
Next day, he's fucking
Maybe that's ruthless Rick. Like I don't know, but
ruthless aggression. Right. Next up, we have Denise, shot in the face with a crowbar.
I just think all the best moments are for Shane. Like really in those seasons. I'm when he breaks down the
All
bar.
the best moments are in those. fucking
Yeah. Why is he still coming? You know what I mean? Like, the 18 miles out. That's one of the better episodes of season 2. I think it's one of the better episodes of the series.
18 miles out.
Yeah. So
Shane's the man. It'll be tough for someone to dethrone him. Right. Next up,
didn't like this fat bitch. I reckon she'd go right down the bottom of D.
she was the doctor for a bit. I think. Yeah, you can go fucking right in there.
Probably needs more
Right.
vitamin D, but oh well.
Next up, we have Negan. And know what this guy suffers from? The fact the show's fucking pish.
Yeah, this guy debuts when the show is long past savable.
People say this guy killed the show. To me, he fucking
To me,
to me,
the show was on life support, and the plug was hanging out of the socket, and this guy just appeared and pushed it back in for another season, and then season 8, someone just came and plugged it out.
But I I think you could debate put them in S, right? But I just think they've not used them correctly, and I think for that he's top AA.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a one season wonder and died at the end of S or something like that, you could maybe.
See the fact this guy you bring him in all out war's pish. There's like no battles. He's barely even in it really, and then they lock him up for like 10 years.
Yep. Up next we've got Ed.
Glad you fucking knew it.
bit
fuck's this
bit
guy?
part character. Act's a tough man.
You know what? He beat Carol. That gets points in my books.
Yeah, but is he not supposed to? Is he not supposed to?
Oh,
be
my
like,
joking.
Is he not supposed to have like army experience or something? Or no, just a wife beater.
Maybe that's army experience.
But I don't know. I mean, he kind of acts a tough man that Shane batters him and he hides in the tent. You know, like
Put him top of D. Fuck it.
like I mean,
He got battered by someone that's over.
like I know, but he kind of got battered and then sulked in the tent. Like I
Yep.
mean, I don't know. I don't.
Right,
get it.
next up.
Fuck knows.
Don't know. Right, we've got Martinez.
I like Martinez. I think he's alright. I'd probably put him somewhere near the top of C. Wasn't in it that long, so
Put him here. Right, this. Fuck it.
D.
Carol, you were this close. This close.
Right.
This fat slob. I mean, oh, come on. I mean, could it not have been like Brock Lesnar? Morgan learned all these moves off of? But instead, it's some guy
With a fucking stick.
who looks like he's been fucking parked outside a fucking nursery.
Waiting on the kids getting released.
In a
at 2
station
o'clock.
wagon. I mean, oh man, brutal. Fucking garbage.
At least Eastman.
Ah,
Eastman. That's his name, fucking Eastman.
Going east.
Go West.
Right, next up we've Bea.
No, I love OP and Sons of Anarchy, but let's be honest, there's nothing good about him in this show. Just a big guy with a fucking mask on. Well, he looks intimidating, aye, but character-wise, is he good? Is he fucking man?
This shows you how everyone in this show's a midget. He literally fucking towers over everyone.
Well, he is a big guy, like, but I mean...
I know, but in Sons he never he is the tallest, but I mean he's not like... It's not like, holy fuck. What's a
yeah,
guy
I mean,
Khalid
he's
doing
maybe,
in the...
maybe got like an inch or something on Clay.
Fuck, he's about the same height as Piney. Oh, but they got the same genetics.
I'm not going to be biased just because I like the actor and say, oh, fucking the guy's great. He wasn't he? I mean, to me, he's no
I'll give a
he's no
couple.
higher than C.
I'll give a couple of plus points here. The fight with Daryl was pretty decent, right? And then his death was pretty gruesome. But at the same time, his death was fucking pish because they hype it all up just from the die like that.
No, he died in an instant. Didn't even get a fight scene.
I mean, look at his death in Sons of Anarchy compared to this.
Oh no, different gravy. I mean, I'd probably put him above. I'd prefer Tara. Like,
Well, fuck him. We'll put him in here.
I mean, is that is Tara? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think Tara.
Next up, we have Andrea's sister and nothing.
Jobber. Yeah, D.
Fucking in here. Wouldn't shaft you and put you in. Right. Now we have.
Is that Rick's daughter?
Yeah.
Shane's daughter.
Which one is it? Because I could deflect the rating. Like,
D. No.
we'll put you fucking. Oh, you're better than these kids. You've got some decent half genetics, man.
The G's are strong.
Right, Stephen Ugg.
I like this guy. To me, I'd put him.
B.
Yeah, B.
He's fucking better than Morgan. Put him in here. Like
He's better than Andrew.
if they didn't have Negan. If they didn't have Negan,
I'd say yeah, probably.
right? Don't know who you are. Is this the kid that shot?
Don't know who he is. Just skip
No.
him.
Nope. Right, Maggie Green.
I'd put her in B. I'd probably put her. I'd probably put her below Andrea, but above Morgan.
Kind of suffers for the Glenn gimmick.
Yeah,
I think. But a lot of characters in this show suffer from the Glenn gimmick.
first couple of seasons I think she was good.
Yeah.
After that, kind of
Right.
just fucking downhill. No idea who that is.
This guy's a savior. I know who he is, so he can go fucking.
Are these people not better off not knowing who you are? Because that way they avoid the D
I
category.
know. Right. Anyway, next the governor, David Morrissey. Is this the last guy who has a potential of an S, or is this guy just?
I'd say he's an S. Like,
Liar. I think he's probably in between them, but I preferred Merle.
Yeah, no, I'd say it's the bottom of Merle.
Bottom of what?
I'd say Merle's better than the governor now.
Right, fair enough. That's what I was wondering. Right, next up we have Laurie.
Unlikable character.
Yep. Dies. Hooray.
Could be fucking beside Carol.
Yep.
Just cunt.
Jobbed out Shane. Right. Sophia.
He played a big part in the barn, but it wasn't really
fucking
anything to do with
garbage.
her, so I mean...
Right now, we're literally getting to the Pineland section here. Right, we've got Michonne.
Never liked Michonne. I really never liked Michonne.
At least
But I don't think she's a bad character. I just never liked her.
top of C.
I'd say she deserves being B. Like, I mean,
Well, you know what? We'll put him bottom or B. For the simple reason is, never liked her. I once liked Morgan. Don't like him now.
okay.
Right, now we're going to have to... Right, Morales.
Oh my god! Some people probably say this guy's S. To me, this guy is if he can scrape the bottom of C, he's doing a good job. But considering who we're putting C, I think he deserves to be there.
I'm putting him top of D. He's better than Ed, but see for the fact they actually brought him back.
And made him out as if he was this god when he was nothing.
I know, right? Anyway, leader of the police station gimmick. That's
Awful.
Yep, fucking
D.
Yep. Right, the tiger. I mean, I prefer dogs, so...
Yep.
Right.
Jesus Christ, do you know who that is?
Heath. No, this guy... Like...
Oh my god. Trev's going to make it as if this guy's still coming back. I mean, Jesus Christ. D. Fucking irrelevant. Disappears, never seen again. And he disappears in the worst episode of all time. Well, from what I've seen.
yes.
I mean, Oceanside.
Wait, at least he was in the best...
How about
he was
Bleachside?
He was in the best quarter of the worst episode of all time. Well, the first half, or the first quarter of the episode.
I lost too.
Once this... Wait, it could have been the best episode if he was still on it. Never to be found.
I mean, see, if I knew that that episode was going to be, I'd have killed myself as well. So.
Right, no, we're just going to scroll through
Holy
these people.
fuck, you're putting him above the likes of... What?
He's better than Jesus.
Is he?
Why not?
Fuck.
He looks like Edgar Daft. For fuck's sakes, I don't give him some points.
Fucking bit of me.
Right, we've got the guy who Rick slits throat's wife.
What?
No, the guy slits his throat with the no, the guy.
Oh, him,
He kills the other guy.
Nah, pish.
Fucking D, man. Right, next up we have Father Gabriel.
No, I never liked them. Fucking...
What did he go blind in one eye from? Polio or something? I don't fucking know. Fucking... He's better than Jesus. He's a man of God. I wouldn't approve of him. Next up, we have got...
Who?
Daryl Dixon.
I mean, I probably got to put him in A, like, don't you? I mean, or D?
I don't. I just fucking... I think he's pish.
B?
I'll put him top of B. I just... See, ever since he flipped from being, like, great to just kissing Rick, he's
declined each season.
No, yeah, he's declined, but he hasn't went anywhere.
No.
Right. I think that's the guy in the prison, but I don't know if it is. Her. You're in this category. I mean, she literally looks like a fucking walker in the picture, man. Right. Shout out when you recognise Milton.
She has something to do with Scrapyard.
Nah, I couldn't give a fuck with that. Right, Milton.
See, I actually thought Milton was alright. I mean, he was involved in one of the better seasons. I think he's got to be a C at least for that. He was like the governor's, not the governor's right-hand man, but he was like the governor's...
I prefer him to Dwight, you know what? He fucking played a major part, big man.
He was like the governor's geeky fucking scientist or whatever.
Right, next up, we've got this guy, because I don't recognise anyone else.
Howard.
He gets shot in the face by an UG.
It's a pretty good shot. Like,
It actually was. It was
at
fucking...
distance, like, I mean, fuck me, see if I'm playing Warzone, I'd want the governor on my side.
Right.
Paintball. I mean, I think he should be in probably C.
C.
I mean, stick him above that leader of Terminus, that prick.
He's better than fucking Noah. Right, next up with King of Secret. Never liked this
Never
guy.
liked him.
Never.
Didn't
Garbage.
get the gimmick.
Garbage.
As if he trained a fucking tiger. Shite bag. I mean, how can you be king of sequel but cower down to someone? If you're the king, you're the fucking man, right? You don't cower down and give Negan half your
And
supplies.
for that, he's going in here.
I mean, if he changed his name to Prince of Sequel, fair enough. But king of sequel, definitely not.
Right, next up we have Theodore.
T-Dog was alright. I mean, I like T-Dog. I'd stick him in the...
I'm sticking him in fucking B.
I'd stick him in B. B plus player.
He's better than Morgan and Michonne. Actually fucking likeable. Sacrificed himself for a jobber though.
A bit of a pattern in the bottom of B. Is this guy going to add to it? Or
Who?
the guy that...
Carl?
At the start, fucking hated him.
Don't like him.
I think he becomes a bit better.
Dies for no reason, saving Sadiq. I don't think it's Sadiq. It's some Indian kid.
I think it's Sadiq.
Well,
I mean, he's probably B, ain't he? Like, I mean...
he's bottom of B. Well, he's better than Michonne.
See, I don't know, season 1 doesn't seem... It kind of mirrors that. It's like the kid from the fucking Strain.
Yeah.
The kid in season 1, the kid in the Strain was alright. Season 2, he turns into a fucking walloper.
Right, next up we've got the guy in the fucking building, man. Alright, you're in here, I'm killing yous all. That guy.
Bit of a weird guy. Jenner?
Jenner? Edward Jenner?
Fuck him.
Fucking down here somewhere. Fuck, it doesn't matter. Right, Abraham.
Overrated bastard. Made it to be the funniest guy. Honestly, he wouldn't make my top 10 funniest people in this show. And the thing is, a lot of there's barely any funny people in this show.
See, the funny people, right?
Merle,
Negan, and Stephen Ogg's funny. Anyone else?
You're clutching it. I mean,
like T-Dog is kind of like pathetically, like not pathetically. He's kind of just like, I don't know what the word. You know what I mean? Like him and Glenn. Like, well, Glenn's funny. He was funny, but T-Dog's kind of like a joke.
See, I think Tara was kind of funny when she first came into it.
Nah, but she's pissed now. That's
Well,
all
she's
that
dead.
matters. Yeah, well.
I would say she's funnier than Abraham. I mean,
Fuck aye.
apart from his ending before he gets killed, I mean, that's the only thing he's known for. Name me a funny line apart from that.
Where's he going?
As long as Eugene goes below him.
You know what? I'm putting him down here because why not? Tell me why not. Tell me why not. Hyped up as the funniest guy, and literally the only thing funny was his death.
I think he'd managed to get into the C category somehow.
Right,
I think he'd scrape C. Like,
right. Next up, Sasha, another person.
I'm happy enough putting her on D.
Man.
I mean,
fucking somewhere there. Right, Alpha. Big Nancy Alva
ugliest bastard I've ever seen. Shayna Baszler wannabe D.
in this department. Right, Fat Doctor.
Fucking
bitch.
D.
Aaron.
D. Sucks a lot of the D, so D.
Hey, there you go, buddy. Right, next up, we've got that guy. Remember him? He was like the guy with the jobber community.
The leader of Jesus group.
Yes. What was it? Winston? Was it Winston?
No, he was no bad. He was alright. I'd stick him in C.
He actually he walked about in like a fucking suit and all. Right, next up, what's this guy?
Ed.
The mechanic?
No, Jim.
Yes, Jim.
Jimbo.
Where's that Jackie?
Jackie
bitch?
Grasses on him. Fucking bastard. She's going in D.
You fuck yourself. Bastard, man.
A lot of multicultural they want in there.
Damn right. I like Jim. Sad ending. Go in. You're fucking better than him. Right. Tyrese. Jobber death. Gets bit by some wee midget fucking...
Cuts his arm off and doesn't even live. Well, what's the fucking point?
I know.
Or
He's
does
a
he?
big fucking dude, like...
Yeah, he acts like an absolute pansy.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, he's a big dude. It's not like you're cutting the fucking arm off of Carol, who's like... nae blood to lose.
Well, can you not argue maybe the bigger you are, the more it would affect you getting it? No. Don't know, I've never cut more off. Don't know how it really works, but...
I didn't mind him.
I'd say he's good enough for C. I think he scrapes the C,
somewhere
man.
in there.
Like,
Right.
I like how we got about halfway through this and we just started launching people in it.
Right, fucking Eugene.
A D pop, I think, worse than Carol.
Right, next up we've got Jacob Hale, a guy I buried, and you were half. So
I think no, I think it's C. I think he was. I preferred him to that Terminus did.
somewhere in here.
I think that's a bit of a piss take. I mean, honestly, I think some of these ratings are harsh. Like,
On who? Name me one who's fucking harsh.
it's a sequel, really D.
Oh, come. No, I think for
Is
your...
Carol really D? I fucking hate her. Like, but is she
Yes. Like you said...
D for dishwasher?
Aye, fucking, that's good enough for me. Right.
But this guy's set. I've got no complaints. Eugene being D is...
Right, Jackie. That was a...
Is Laurie really D? But Jackie's definitely D, so... We didn't stick up that fucking high. Get to the back of the line.
No, Eugene's worse. Right, next up with Beth.
Bad. Fucking bad.
Not good. Not good at all.
Was in the better seasons, but didn't really do anything in them.
Sung for like an episode. Got her brains blew out.
Was in what a terrible episode with Daryl. I think it's a D for me.
Yep.
See, longevity in a show only helps you if you've done good shit.
Yep.
If you've been in a show pretty long,
This
you've
woman,
done nothing.
she was with the governor's group.
Oh, Tara's sister?
Yes, that's who it is.
Never
I
know.
always forgot where Tara came from. Kind of just showed up like an unwanted fucking...
Yeah.
So, man. Right, Bob gets ate by the hunters. Was leg cut. What happens? Do they kill him or does it take...
Is he not bit?
Ah, yes, and then they eat him.
Tainted meat. Bob, I mean.
Yes, and then he's sitting there laughing. That was actually pretty good, to be honest.
See?
I will put him fucking... in behind Tyrese. Right, and then this woman...
Jadis?
Fucking awful, man.
D.
Right, well, you think people... Right, so there's 3 people you think deserve better. Laurie, King Ezekiel, and Carol. Right, you fucking go ahead then.
Nah, I'm happy to leave them there, so let's wrap up this video. This show's pish, guys. It started off pretty good, first few seasons.
You can see, like, there's no one really from the later seasons at the top. Bar Negan.
Stephen Ugg.
Yep. Well. Yes. Then Negan just kills him in a jobber manner. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Till next time.
Peace.